What's good, everyone? I'm Brian Sampson in the Timberwolves film room, coming at you from Dunking with Wolves. With Jimmy Butler sidelined indefinitely due to his knee injury, let's take a look at what the Minnesota Timberwolves did differently on offense without him against the Chicago Bulls on Saturday night. With all-star Jimmy Butler out of the lineup, the Wolves needed to revamp their offensive strategy, and they were able to successfully do just that. The biggest adjustment I noticed out of Minnesota was their focus on pushing the ball up the floor in both transition and after made baskets, and trying to get shots up early in the clock. Coming into the game, the Wolves attempted 22.4% of their shots with 7 or fewer seconds left on the shot clock, which was the second highest in the league, according to NBA.com. But against Chicago, they only took 12.9% of their shots with under 7 seconds remaining. As a point guard, Jeff Teague appeared to take it on himself to push the pace of the game, and that's exactly what he did throughout. He not only pushed the pace, but was in attack mode all night and looked noticeably quicker for the second consecutive game. Here, with just under 20 seconds left on the clock, he's already attacking the middle of the lane on his drive to the basket. And again here as well. This increased aggressiveness is a welcome sight without Butler and probably fits his style of play more cleaner than as a table setter. Teague wasn't the only one pushing the pace, however, as it was clearly a team-wide mandate. Towns was able to get out in the open floor and show off some of those slick ball handling skills. Minnesota's ability to get early shots up began the moment they brought the ball up the floor. They were hustling into the half court, which allowed them to run their sets more quickly. Notice the shot clock on these plays is always around 20 or 21 as soon as they're crossing midcourt, which is a marked improvement. Not surprisingly, Tom Thibodeau also made Towns and Wiggins the focal points of the offense. Here's the first play of the game that he calls for the big man. And here's his second play call of the game, where he draws up one for Andrew Wiggins on this sweet flex cut. Throughout the game, it was clearly a mandate to get these two the ball and as many shots as possible. Towns favors that right block, so Tibbs made a concerted effort to get him the ball in that exact location. Teams are going to continue to double him, especially now more than ever, which is definitely an area that he sometimes struggles in, but he'll need to figure it out fast because it's not going away. We all knew Wiggins was going to play a huge part of replacing Butler, and last night was a great first step. He was especially aggressive in hunting for a shot and getting all the way to the rim. The best part was he rarely settled for those long contested twos that analytic gurus hate. Maple Jordan was even able to show off his seldom used and maybe underrated vision and passing on a couple of plays like this. The fast pace was contagious throughout the entire roster, even though the Timberwolves were only running a short 8-man rotation on the second night of a back-to-back. This newfound pace of play may be something the Timberwolves can hang their hat on for the rest of the season. It keeps the defenses off balance and constantly on their toes. It also gives the Wolves a sense of urgency and allows them to use their surplus of athleticism and talent. However, they're going to need to go deeper into their bench to keep their players' legs fresh and mobile throughout the entire 48 minutes. Well, thank you for tuning in. I'd appreciate if you give this video the old thumbs up and subscribe to the channel as well. You can also now find Timberwolves Film Room on Facebook and Instagram. Just search Timberwolves Film Room. Of course, for all your Timberwolves analysis, you can follow me on Twitter at Brian Sampson NBA. Catch you next time, Wolves fans.